Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. So in today's video, we'll discuss top 5 best power supplies in 2022. All the product links are given in the description video below. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Best Silent, Be Quiet. The Dark Power 12 range of PSUs comes in 750, 850, and 1000 watt models, while the Dark Power Pro 12 series comes in 1200 and 1500 watt. This range of PSUs offers some serious power and will give users the options they need to power and build almost any standard system out there. This comes with 6 PCIe connectors for multiple high-end GPUs. It even has a standard 8-pin EPS connector and an additional 4+4-pin EPS connector for those looking to overclock and put some serious power through their system. We can't forget about the massive 10-year warranty that shows Be Quiet, is putting their money where their mouth is and making sure their customers are covered on the off chance anything should go wrong. Best High Capacity, Corsair AX1600i. This looks like any other Corsair power supply from the exterior. However, most surprising is how compact the unit is given its max power output. It's not saying it's a small unit, but it's pretty reasonable for something twice the power of most high-end units. On the top, you'll find a 140mm fluid dynamic bearing fan, protected by a durable metal mesh to keep it nice and safe. Of course, the metal grille also looks pretty cool and matches up with the embossed lines in the metal housing of the PSU. On the left side, you'll find a rating guide. As you can see, it can handle a staggering amount of amps per rail. 133.3A on the positive 12 volt is frightening amounts of power and more than enough for many GPU system builds. Around the back, there's a vast amount of ventilation, which will help with the 0 RPM passive cooling mode and airflow in general. There's even a sticker to remind you that if the fan isn't spinning, it doesn't mean it's broken. The power cable is a high capacity fitting. It's much bigger and more square than your standard 13 amp cable. This is designed to meet safety requirements on such a high power unit. You can't use the wrong cable grade. The business end of the PSU is absolutely crammed with connectors. Suppose you're building a rendering rig, workstation, mining rig, or extreme gaming system. In that case, you'll be glad to have this much flexibility. There are 10 8-pin connectors. Add to that 6 peripheral connectors, and it's unlikely you'll be running out soon. Finally, the finish off the chunky and durable housing, a metal Corsair badge on top, gives it a nice premium quality finish. Best SFX, Cooler Master V850. Today starts things off with a build quality that is very good, excellent for its market position. The exterior represents a well-branded and labeled approach that looks like what we have seen from many better-known OEMs previously. Most apparent in this effort is, well, the color. Whereas the V650 saw was flat black, this unit is in a stunning all-white with black branding. Everything that was well done with the previous on the exterior carries over today, and simply the color swap in place. The DC output quality results were excellent. Overall, we saw peak ripple noise values of just 25 MV of ripple noise on the 12 volt rail, 15 MV on the 5 volt rail, and 10 MV on the 3.3 volt rail during our regular load tests. These values are well within specification limits, which means the minimum good in absolute terms. In relative terms, these results will be excellent as they are mixed with the V650 while covering an additional 200 watts capacity. This is a nice bounce back from the transient load test results and a bit surprising given those results. This is a larger capacity unit than the last power supply we saw. Still, it is strapped in the same SFX form factor. With that being the case, even though this unit has a large overhead fan and very good efficiency, it is constrained in a number of ways that makes noise output more of an issue. One good final point is that this unit features a hybrid fan controller, which means it can run fanless. From a build quality that looks stunning in a white voltage regulation DC output quality results that are very good, excellent, this unit is hitting on the cylinders and testing as expected from this platform. Best Budget, Corsair VS600. One of the most affordable currently available branded 650 watt power supplies on the market is this Corsair. It is the most vital member of the VS line, which counts 6 non-modular units in total. And as with all newer VS units, it is made by HEC. The older VS units were based on CWT. Still, for reasons unknown, Corsair decided to switch to HEC, which specializes in manufacturing highly affordable products. In terms of noise output, it is Cybernetics Lambda S++ certified, which means its overall noise output ranges from 30 to 35 decibels. All VS power supplies are supported by a 3-year warranty, which is long enough for such highly affordable PSUs. The main difference between a mainstream power supply and a high-end one is the maximum operating temperature at which the PSU can deliver its full power continuously. The ATX specification recommends 50 degrees Celsius, while high, a PSU capable of operating reliably at 50 degrees Celsius will be rock solid at lower temperatures. So the higher a unit's temperature rating, the better its platform. This is rated for 30 degrees Celsius for continuous maximum power output, which looks low. Still, it is the typical temperature rating for mainstream PSUs. Some even have lower temperature ratings. Best overall, Corsair RMX Series RM750X. The build quality is outstanding on this CWT platform, which is only available to Corsair. The caps on both primary and secondary sides are Japanese. The FETs and the magnetic levitation fan won't have a problem outliving the 10-year warranty. The PSU can handle a powerful gaming system with 2 EPS and 4 PCIe connectors and 2 cables. All cables are long enough so there won't be any issues in large chassis. The only problem could be the short distance between the peripheral connectors, especially the 4-pin Molex ones, since the parts requiring these connectors, e.g. case fans, are usually installed far from each other. The 12-volt rails voltage increases at light loads, affecting load regulation. Something similar happens to the other rails. Nonetheless, the load regulation on all rails is much tighter in actual life conditions. Efficiency is at a reasonable level with normal loads and sky high with light and super light loads. Still, the 5VSB rail doesn't stay behind in efficiency compared to the primary PSU circuit. Vampire power is low nonetheless. Although the output noise has increased compared to the previous model, we still fully support Corsair's decision to proceed with this type of fan with a rifle-bearing fan. The cooling fan is crucial for every PSU, highly affecting its reliability, so it is essential to use best fan possible. If the fan fails, everything else will do within a short period, and there is even the danger of a fire hazard if the over-temperature protection is missing. This is why the cooling fan and the filtering caps are two of the most important parts of a power supply. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified of our new videos.